Всем привет, вы на канале Никитошка, и продолжаем играть Хогвартс Наследие. Сейчас мы отсюда должны выбраться. Так. Не туда. Опять загрузка. Так, продолжаем. Теперь переместиться в Хогвартс. Нет. Карта Хогвартса. Так. Ага, вот сюда надо. Переместились. Вниз надо идти. Вот здесь вот. Открывайся. А тут мы можем строить? Нет, нельзя.
You'll never believe what I've learned.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone,
Oi.
Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
What?
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
Что произошло с родителями Себастьяна?
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Книга заклинания дает Себастьяну надежду.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
Но почему он боится за Себастьяна? Я думаю, можно подождать. Может, Себастьян найдет так быстренько что-нибудь.
Anne is getting worse.
Я так знал.
If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
Так, надо встретиться с Себастьяном. Задание. Мы с Поппи победили Браконьера и спасли Снитч. Интересно, что она об этом думает? Надо встретиться в большом зале, обсудить произошедшее. Я думаю, вот это вот. Награда Империо. Так, карта мира. Чик-чик-чик-чик-чик-чик-чик-чик-чик. Вот тут. И телепортация. Ну давай, быстрее.
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
Продолжаем
You're here.
здесь.
Good.
Странно. Нет, мне здесь не надо применять ее. Ох, сколько там этих... Что они там делают? Так. Почти все. В этом месте всегда много собирается монстров. Так.
There's a victory that came none too soon. Ugh.
Надо с ним поговорить.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
Давай посмотрим катакомбы.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Заходим. Ну, опять загрузка. Ну, сколько тут этих загрузок? Продолжаем.
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Так. Ауч. Так. Теперь он А, не, он не замороженный паук. Я думаю, он замороженный. Хочу его заморозить. Опять ждать. Так. Все.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Ха-ха-ха-ха. Считайте. Вот что сюда.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
Did you hear that?
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
Тут нет. Тут какие-то кости. Непонятно зачем.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. There's something here by the altar.
Так. А,
What did you find?
она использовала Империус.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. I have the report if you want to have a look. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined.
Revelio.
Bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Так.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
Приготовимся.
Accio. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Defendo. Bombarda.
Не работают.
Defendo. Wingardium Leviosa.
That's a lot of bone rattle.
Так. А,
Revelio.
Где еще кости? Давай, поднимайся.
You've
Открывайся.
done it. I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones. Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Да, я
It's
хочу.
probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
Ох.
Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Так, поместим его в какое-нибудь место. Вот сюда вот. А, они оттуда нападают.
Incendio. Confringo. Bombarda.
Все.
Incendio.
Ах.
Incendio. Bombarda.
Так.
Revelio. Incendio. Stupefy.
Так.
Glacius.
Империо.
Incendio. Confringo. Defender.
Получай.
Incendio. Stupefy. Bombarda.
Так.
Revelio.
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time. Confringo. Defender. Bombarda.
Так.
Confringo.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Так.
Revelio.
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're all doing the rune symbols.
А. Такой символ. Такой символ. И такой символ. Попробуем вот такой вот.
That worked. Keep going.
Вот открылась вот эта дверь. А теперь попробуем. Это. И это.
Revelio. Accio. Reparo. Wingardium Leviosa.
Это сюда.
Revelio. Accio.
Это сюда. Это не тот символ. Этот и этот. Так.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Сим-Сим, откройся!
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done. I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Confringo. Prodigo. Revelio.
Так.
Defender. Bombarda. Incendio.
Так.
Confringo. Incendio. Bombarda. Incendio.
Ищ.
Defender. Incendio. Bombarda. Confringo. Bombarda. Incendio.
Ищ.
For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet.
Так. Ох. В Рикле скрыта огромная сила, которую можно использовать во благо и не только волшебников, но всего мира. Но цена слишком велика. Необходима темная жертва. Не трогайте реликвию, пока мы не узнаем больше.
Sebastian, the relic. Look. Could it be? The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea, but we're here for the relic.
The note advises to leave the relic alone.
I assure you, we were meant to find this. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle.
Accio! Revelio!
Так. Деньги, 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 деньги. Покиньте катакомбы. Ох, ну кто придумает для этого все название?
Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Ну просто он боится, то что ж. Он же знает, что это темная магия.
I haven't changed my
Она
mind.
же сильная учит.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
Он за него боится, то что это же темная магия. Он случайно один раз применил. И все пошло не во благо. Теперь он боится.
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment to change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
Быстрее. О. Как я этого мог не заметить?
Keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again.
Так. Выйти.
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it. A lot to take in.
I thought he understood. he knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
Горит? Стоп. Это как? Что такое? Может, это просто из дуб?
I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like ominous. It'd only upset her.
Надеюсь, это все из крыш домов.
Oh no, this isn't. Feldcroft's in trouble.
What is it?
They're under attack from smoke. Over
That's
there, by
hurry.
the hamlet.
Это как значит что-то плохое. Ох, ну нельзя было здесь вот сделать нормальный вход. О. Пусть они там сражаются. Они что-то ищут в этом Фоксфолде. Ох, я не знаю, как назвать этот город. Получать. Давай, хорошо служишь.
Stay back! Keep out the way!
There's nowhere to go.
We have to fight.
Keep out of sword's reach!
Тут больше кто-то есть? А то чё мы кричим?
Uncle, to the right. They're closing in. Sebastian!
They'll retreat. We'll make you. Good finger.
Oh, stop provoking them!
I'm handling it.
Incendio! Bombarda! Confringo!
Так.
What's the point of this exactly?
Confringo! There's nowhere to go. Bombarda! Incendio!
Так. Получать.
Stop provoking them!
I'm handling it.
Handling it!
Ох.
Beautiful! Stay back! Keep out the way!
There's nowhere to go.
Keep out of sword's reach!
Так. Готово. О, нет. Самоубийство.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
Он, получается, ее спас, а его еще ругают.
Expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Ох. Надо починить им. Что тут еще сломано? Да ничего такого.
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Ох. Так, переключаем. Поппи. Мне нравятся и задания и спасать животных. Вот сюда телепортируемся. Все, перемещаемся. Продолжаем.
Just the person I was hoping to see.
Привет.
I see Doran finally convinced you to leave the Snidgets.
If anyone can keep them out of poacher hands, it's the centaurs. And I wanted to thank you. When the poachers ambushed us, it was nice not to face them alone.
Рад тебе помочь.
Of course. It's the sort of thing friends do for each other, isn't it?
I suppose so. I am glad you came to Hogwarts. It's already been my best year. I wouldn't want a repeat of Horntail Hall, of course, but I did enjoy the Three Broomsticks. Had no idea how lovely it was there.
Had you never been to the Three Broomsticks?
I used to spend most of my time with Highwing, and well, I don't know how Serona feels about hippogriffs popping in for a butterbeer. Highwing's the only one I would have gone with. Or Gran, of course.
Nothing wrong with that. Highwing's good company.
She is. Although I am beginning to see the appeal of human friends. It was nice to talk about my parents and Gran with someone. And share Highwing.
It has all been a pleasure, Poppy. Do try and stay out of trouble.
Don't know that I can. We've taken on poachers twice now, successfully. I rather think you've helped me develop a taste for it. And with centaurs as allies, I might actually go looking for trouble. You and I should meet for a butterbeer soon. Perhaps Highwind can join us?
О,
Revelio.
так и знал. Так, первый ученик, который нормально закончил Хогвартс, это Ник Поттер. Аплодисменты. А теперь на всех, чтоб вы точно нас слушали, Империус. Все, хлопайте, хлопайте. Так, почему мне нельзя поесть или хотя бы сесть? Жаль, что мне нельзя сесть. Задание. О, сейчас поговорим с Себастьяном.
Perhaps I'll come back to this.
Так, открывайтесь.
Hey, it's me, Gareth.
Revelio.
Так и знал. Не осталось выучить только вас последнее заклинание. Авада-кедавра! Тогда у меня будет арсенал оружия, что могу убить всех. Так, не то, вот это. Открывайся. О, страниц. Так. Выходим. Надо встретиться с Себастьяном. Продолжаем.
Revelio.
Так и знал.
Levioso.
Так.
Revelio. Levioso.
Интересно, есть такое заклинание, которое пробивает любовные чары?
Revelio.
Спрашиваю просто для интереса. А то надо будет на свадьбах палочки забирать. О. А тут друг, где чары используют. А. Так. Сюда. Сюда.
What are you up to now?
Ах, почему в крипту нельзя залететь на метле? Минус.
Revelio.
Она просто телепортируется. Вот сюда вот. О, здесь надо поджечь. Странно, что не поджигается. Заходим. Вот это да.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
Сообщи, когда узнаешь.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
Так, смотрю, какие у меня есть еще. Надо подождать, чтобы мне пришли новости.
That relic is the key to saving Anne. I know it. Meet me outside of Feldcroft as soon as you can.
Так, надо... И где тебя там найти надо? Да. Так вот ты. Ладно. Ого, сколько идти. Ого. Смотрю. Карта. Карта мира. Далеко, далеко. И вот сюда телепортируемся. Давай. Давай, 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 давай. Так, продолжаем. Всё. Да.
Sebastian, a lost relic from a catacomb which requires a
I know how it sounds, but if this can help you, it's worth the risk.
Does Ominous know about this?
He helped find the scriptorium where we discovered Slytherin's spellbook.
Very well. If Ominous will be there, I'll meet you. We don't have much time. Solomon wants to leave Feldcroft.
What? Leave? Never mind. You need to stall him. Buy us time, Anne. Please.
I shall do my best. I'll be in touch.
Solomon can't take Anne from Feldcroft. Where would they go? When would I see her?
Sebastian.
I can't believe my uncle wants to leave Feldcroft. Anne's going to stall him. She must. We need time.
Time? For what?
I've learned more about the relic. I cross-referenced Slytherin's spellbook with everything in the library on relics and dark sacrifices. That's when I realized something. I believe the relic will only work inside the catacomb.
So we have to get Anne to the catacomb and then conduct a sacrifice. Seems risky.
It'll be worth the risk. Our biggest hurdle may be convincing Ominous. And we'll only give this a chance if he's on board.
And we have to keep all of this from your uncle. If he goes to the headmaster, we could be expelled.
Let me handle Ominous this time. As for my uncle, he's not an Auror anymore. What he doesn't know, well, won't hurt us.
Good luck with Ominous. Until we meet again.
I shall let you know when the four of us should meet at the catacomb. Look for my owl. See you soon.
Так, теперь ждем опять один день. Я просто всегда жду один день, и сразу приходит весточка.
Anne's worried. She said Sebastian promised her that I would be there if she went to meet him in the catacomb. But now he's asking her to join him immediately and to come alone. She says he doesn't sound himself. Meet us at the catacomb as soon as you can. I hope that my quill has conveyed my message clearly.
Так. Задание. Куда надо там лететь?
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
Sebastian has gone too far. You saw what lies in the catacomb. I cannot stay here.
Wait, Anne, please.
Ominous. He was willing to put the whole hamlet and himself in danger on the chance that some old relic could help to heal me. I'm sorry, Ominous. Make sure he's all right, will you?
I'm glad you're here.
I received your owl. Where's Sebastian?
Inside the catacomb. Frankly, I was surprised you weren't with him.
Ominous,
Stop. You swore you wouldn't let Sebastian take this one step further. Yet here we are.
He won't listen to reason.
I should have stopped him before. Find him. Anne's right. He and the entire hamlet are in danger. The place is crawling with Inferi.
Inferi? What are you talking about?
You'll see. We need to hurry.
Ох.
Sebastian must not be in his right mind.
А уже когда то мы будем идти уже в следующей серии. А там все. Вы были на канале Никитошка. Всем пока-пока.